Welcome to a short talk where I share real coaching experiences, coaching mid-career leaders. This story is slightly different from a career growth. This story about a leader who is overweight, and the reason why he was overweight or he couldn't get down of the overweight is food is his pleasure. However, the reason why it happens to many people is they don't know how to handle stress at the job and then they binge eat. Eating is their mechanism to de-stress, and biologically it creates a feel-good feeling, and then he always resorted this approach, and then he is never able to get to a good body weight. And when we dig back into the history of this person, it so happened that in his childhood he has a condition where he was teased badly by the classmates because he has an eye condition, squint, and he was wearing some special equipment to prevent that increasing, and then that actually being used by his friends, and he get teased, and being a kid he doesn't know how to handle it, and his confidence got impacted as a kid, and it impacted him deeply, and it shows up even today in his meetings and in his conversations where he's very silent, he takes the pressure, he doesn't say no to things, he's overweight. But if you go back to all the way, the condition that he has faced in his childhood, in his mind is still active, but it is not true anymore. But it is still living in his, and every time he uses this as the antidote, essentially you are strengthening the same thought that is inside. So my work with him was to kill that childhood conditioning and make him aware that that is no more true in his life. He is unnecessarily using food as his tool. So I told him only one thing. So I asked him, how do you want to handle it? He said, I will stop eating, and I will say that when I reduce my weight, and I can start eating. Then I told him, use more powerful approach than this. A leader who is not in control of his outcomes, why should he be entrusted with a responsibility by anybody to control their outcomes? Use this thought whenever he is about to eat. This made him to realize that the power of thought can be a good motivator. It's no more delaying the gratification, it is actually designing the future. So the power of thinking can make your future designed how you want to be designed. This is a short story, but I felt like it is worth sharing it, and I look forward for sharing more experiences like this soon.